What's up, everybody? I'm coming at you live from your favorite channel on the internet, Stats from Scratch. That's right, it is me, your girl, your host, your favorite internet host, Mrs. Latoya Slater. And that's right, you already know. If you've been here before, you can just call me Toya. I'm so glad you're here today because what I'm about to drop on you is something you do not need to miss. Get it, girl, gang. Get in here. Get your matcha tea. Get your Coke. Get your Sprite. Get your wine. Get your winking owl. Whatever it is you like to sip on that gets you relaxed and comfortable, because you're going to need to relax for one moment so I can reach this information right over to you. Here it is. Look, here it is. I'm putting it right in your hands. So sit on down. I know you're busy. You got a lot going on, but can you just take 5 minutes? Matter of fact, give yourself 10 to invest in some information that can last you a lifetime and possibly change your world. Get it, girl, gang. Come on in. Come on in. We are live now. If you tuning in, you probably thinking, I'm ready to up my game. I just don't know where to start. And I don't know why I can't get ahead with my business. I'm making sales, the money turning over, but it's going right back into the business. I'm not seeing the profits. And it's probably because you're not charging top dollar for your service or your product. And I know it's hard when we out here and we trying to gain customers. We trying to gain people trust. We don't want to hit them like we're trying to bust their head and hit them with the highest ticket on the market. We want to make it reasonable and we want to be feasible when we charging them for our services. But I'm about to break down something for you, because sister girl, you can be charging top dollar for your product or your service and be getting many sales, many clients, by adding a little more value to what you're offering. And I'm about to show you how you can do that today. So get you a pad and pen if you need to. Take some notes if you got to. Share this video with a friend if you think it might help. And because today, those days of not charging enough are over. I'm going to break down for you 5 components of value that will help you charge top dollar for your products. And yes, you're not going to be feeling like you busting heads, or you're not going to be feeling like you're doing too much when you implement these 5 components and you make the adjustments where they need to be. You can see more than $600 in profit on some things that you're offering, and actually feel excited about telling your customers your prices. Okay? Because I've been there before. We all know how it feels to get a client to reach out to you and they want to know, how much does it cost? You give them the price and they say, and are you comfortable with that? You might ask them, and then they may say, well, how long does it take for me to get this product if I purchase it? And then they might say, well, what all do I have to do when I get the product? Do I got to set this thing up? Do I got to run this thing myself? But see, these are some of the components that we look for when we out purchasing things. We want to make sure that we not finna lose no money. We want to make sure the thing gonna do what it says it's gonna do. And we want to make sure we can do this in a timely manner and outbeat any competition out there that's offering the same thing. So here are some actionable steps I want to give you. I'm going to start with step 1. The outcome. The first step to changing what you're worth or your value of your service is understand that your client is not just paying for something tangible or your time. They're actually paying for a transformation of some sort. And let's be real, sis, your client don't care about you been in business 20 years, 30 years. They don't care. Only thing they care about is the results you bring. And how do I know this? Because I'm a customer myself, and you ought to know this yourself. What's important to you when you spending your dollars? So what is your dream outcome? What is the outcome that your client is seeking about on what you're delivering? What is the end result that they really craving? Maybe you offering weight loss. Maybe you offering growth in their business. Maybe you offering confidence in the money mind, the mindset, the mind shift. Ringing any bells? Let's say you're a life coach, okay? Let's put that out there. Let's say you're a life coach for women in their 40s and they want to change their financial well-being. Okay, the outcome for them might be in 90 days you will have a full budget plan. You're going to pay off $2,000 of your credit card debt, and you're going to have an emergency fund set up. Okay, that's a result. That's an outcome that a person might be seeking, and that would be a great way for you to line up what it is they're looking for in a way that's actually doable for you to deliver, and it makes this irresistible to your client. So this is what I want you to do. Your solution, I want you to write down the exact transformation that you're offering here. Get clear on that. If you need some help, go to chat. Okay, get specific as you can, because the clearer you are, the more confident you'll be about how you can charge more for what this product is worth. Okay, step 2, second component is the risk. The client wants no risk. We don't want to be taking a risk when we're using money. Especially if we're not trying to jump in the stock market or do something outlandish like that. Right now we're just talking about services and products. So no, we don't want to be taking a big risk when we're using our money for a service or a product. Now let's talk about it, because the truth is, I know I don't want to pay for something that might work. I don't want to pay for the secret sauce. It has no validity to it. You got to reduce the risk for your patrons, and nobody want to feel like they're throwing their money in a black hole. I don't care if they are a billionaire. They want to know that the money is being used in a way that's going to do something to work for them. Now here's how you can remove the risk, and I'm going to show you this. I want you to build your product, put your service out there, and offer guarantees. It could be something like a money back guarantee. Maybe you offering it because this takes the risk out of buying. Now we don't have to do so much explaining on the front end. The people are going to be more apt to buy into what it is you're selling when you offering no risk. Offer a guarantee, and it could be a free follow-up session. If they don't get the results they want, they get a free follow-up session. The key is to show that you believe in this product so much that you are willing to stand behind it 100%, saying that it won't fail them. And can you actually be sure that for every customer that you have? Possibly not. But if you do the correct research, you can deliver exactly what it is you offering with no risk. So here's your action step. I want you to come up with a risk-free offer that make your client feel confident in buying, make them feel safe in making their decisions to work with you. I want you to offer something, a guarantee, a free consultation before they purchase, or a get started session after they purchase, with showing that they will see the value before they commit to you. They'll feel the value in the service. Okay, the next step, the third component that we're going to boost up for value is time. How much time does it take to work? How much time will it take for me to receive it? The time is the big question, because we all have been taught that time is money, which is a false. But most of our customers think like this because they trade their time for money all the time. So it's okay to say to them, now I know time is money, as a part of your pitch. But how much time does it take to get the result from your service? And the more efficient that you can make this thing, I'm telling you, your client's going to see progress, and they'll be more willing to pay you and recruit for you at the same time. So it's an example. Instead of saying, I won't help you save some money today, you could say, I'll help you build a savings plan in the next 3 weeks. And you'll start seeing your emergency fund grow within the next 90 days. They need time frames. People love time frames, okay? And they love knowing that they won't be stuck in a never ending process. It's just like when you go see a professional or expert, let's say a tax professional, and as soon as you sit down, you don't know when I'm gonna get this return, how long this is gonna take. And the professional or the expert might say to you, well, what's going to happen today? We're going to start the paperwork. You're going to sign a few papers. And by 3 o'clock, I'll have a response saying whether you accept it or reject it. If you accept it, by 3 o'clock Wednesday, I'll have your deposit on your account. And it works out just like this, step by step. You'll probably go back to that professional. Am I right? And you are more likely and more apt to suggest and recommend this professional to your friends and family, right? Because they laid out a timeline for you that it was easy to follow and that they stuck to, and everything happened according to the process. So here's my suggestion, your action step, the solution is you're going to add some timelines, get specific on timing with your service and your packages, girl. I know this is helping somebody. I want you to tell them exactly how and when they will see the transformation that you're offering. People too busy, they don't have time for guessing games. When can they get the results? Can they get it faster with you or faster with your competition? Which one is it? You need to be set up in a way that you can provide their information so that people don't feel bogged down by you, and that they will be able to trust you enough to spend top dollar on your offer. The part 4 of the components is the effort. Let's talk about the effort, because this is the value that we seek when we out here making purchases. How much effort? People want to know how much work they gonna have to do to get the results, because they already know if they spending their money, what's next? What else I got to do? What can I expect? Do I have to spend more money after I've made this initial payment? Now here's the thing, effort can be a good thing in some cases if you're coaching or doing things like that, but you need to tell them this will take 20 minutes a day. You're gonna need at least 20 minutes a day. If you want to become a content creator, I'm going to sell you the camera, but you got to be willing to put in 20 minutes a day for this journey to work. Be honest, be transparent with them about what they need to do from X, Y to Z, and that will get you all the trust and confidence and cooperation in the business world. Now, it's not just about overwhelming them. I don't want you to give them a list of things that they need to do. Come on now, get creative. You're on a creative path right now, but I want you to make them know that this is a manageable feat that can be done and fit into your schedule with minimum time. And if they know what the effort is up front, they may be willing, especially when the reward is a high reward, they will be willing to pay you for this and still do their part to make it happen. So here's your solution for the effort, value and the effort. I want you to be clear up front with your people. I want you to be clear about the level of effort that your clients will need to put in, and why they need to make this work, and why they need to make weekly check-ins or journal every day, or is it just a one-time task? I want you to be very clear. Write this down for yourself first so that you'll know how to present these and make this the less intimidating part of the sale. And there goes the value again, shooting up for the client, because when they perceive that all they have to do is this to get this, it will put them in your pocket. Now, number 5, which is last but not least, I want you to get clear, because here's the ticket. Every transformation comes with some sort of sacrifices. What are the sacrifices for your product? What do they have to give up? And maybe it's time, maybe energy, maybe they need to move around and do some things, make some calls, or maybe it's a hard decision about a habit that they need to let go. But here's the trick: you need to help them realize what it is first, and then let them know that this is sacrificable. I hope that's a word. Let them know this is a small sacrifice in compared to the return. They might need to sacrifice buying coffee every day for the next 30 days. Or maybe they need to cut back shopping altogether, which is something I have to share with some of my people from time to time. Some things we have to DW. We just DW, do without. Like my auntie Kathy always taught me, sometimes you have to sacrifice. You have to just DW. And trust me, when your clients see the long-term benefit from this sacrifice, like you telling them, if you could just do without the coffee every morning, in return, you're seeing about $95 a month in your emergency fund. And when they could see these giant benefits coming at these small sacrifices, it helps them to see it as a more achievable goal. And they will gladly invest in this if it will help them, even if it costs a little sacrifice. So this is what I want you to do for your sacrificial section. I want you, here's your solution. You're going to be transparent about what they have to give up, and also transparent about what they're going to gain when they make their sacrifice. And when they understand the value in it, they will be ready to take action with you and spend top dollar with you, up to $1,000 on any product or any service that you might offer. All right, and here's a bonus package for you. Okay, now let's talk about this package that you're going to charge $1,000 for. Maybe this is some kind of service. Okay, and I want you to make this service irresistible, girl. And here's how. Number one, you're going to talk about the outcome. Start with the transformation. I want you to write these down or type these up. Put these in your flyer. Start with the transformation that promises a change in their life or in their condition. A quick transformation, okay? You're gonna say no risk offer. That's number two. No risk offer. Offer a money back guarantee if this does not work, or some sort of free starter consultation. And number three, give them a time frame. I want you to create a 3 to 6 month program where they can see results by the end. Stick with you for 6 months for $1,000. Stick with you for 90 days for $1,000. The time frame is key. And for the effort, okay, you're going to keep the effort low. And if there's an effort involved, it's going to be an impactful effort that allows adjustment, okay, where they will see results. 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes a week, check-ins. And number 5, sacrifice. Make it clear that the sacrifice is small and it's much appreciated in the end, and they will appreciate making this sacrifice in the end. Can you do that? Can you do that now? Can you do that today? Of course you can. There's nothing holding us back, ladies. We have it. No more excuses. Okay, girl. So there you have it. Now, by focusing on these 5 components of value, you can start charging what you deserve. Start charging what you're worth. Because who can live off selling a $20 product? That's a lot of work for you. And at this big old age, we minimizing the work. But we still trying to expand the coin. And we will expand the coin when we expand the value. And I've just given you the key and the blueprint to do that. You will have your clients singing your praises if you stick to these 5 components and be aware of them. And also know how to take advantage of situations that will help you expand in these 5 areas. Okay? Your clients will love you for this. And when you deliver the best value, your clients will not only pay you $1,000, they will be happy to pay you, and they will recruit others to pay you as well. So there you have it. Thank y'all for joining me. I will see y'all on the next video. Don't forget to like the video right now. Go ahead and do that. What you waiting on? Should have been gave it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Join the Get a Girl gang. We got a lot of good stuff in store. We getting ready to do a whole lot of good stuff. We got shirts coming out for you. We getting ready to have a lot of freebies for the Get a Girl gang. And we getting ready to start a subscription page for the Get a Girl gang, so that those who are really serious can make me know it. And we can ride this boat on to the horizon together. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next video.
Subscribe now. Subscribe now.